We need way more of that. We need more balance. We need more variety of women in hip hop to show that we come in all different styles, shapes, colors. We all got different flavors, different rhyme styles, stories to tell. And you need that because that's how the world looks. You know, the world doesn't look in one way. It's not one color. It's not one universal image of a woman. So, you know, it's dope to have a wide range of women that reflects the world that we live in.
Man, that's so real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we nothing without women.
I keep it real. All y'all look anime. I'm fine like anime. Black don't crack like Angela. Black and brave like in the A. It don't come with apologies. Let's just tip in some Andre. When you greet me, it's namaste. Spread love the Brooklyn way, I like marmalade. No matter if you street, or more like the promenade. We gotta come together like the corn and the dookie braids for the present and future days. Say what I gotta say, I am Nina and Roberta. The one you love but ain't heard of. Got my middle finger up like Hawk after attempted murder. Failed to kill me, still me. Woke up singing Shirley Murdoch. As we ladies legends down, brown women, we so perfect with them. Being cropped out the picture, but we all know who got the truth, my sisters. Imitating us in all the Hollywood pictures.
Load up the soldiers and put them all in order. Unify all the dollars to avoid a slaughter. I know y'all want me to rap cause our culture is black, but I don't care about that cause we're under attack. Excuse me, your honor, if I murdered your daughter, I would be in hot water like rocks in a sauna. But since black girls are viewed as bitches and Tatianas, then there is no justice for a girl like Brianna. We keep asking, they keep smacking. We try to be king, but soon you're running to Malcolm. The outcome, niggas with attitude bring the action. You kill us, then some of y'all gon' be passing. There ain't no peace until I get a piece. There ain't no leash that can stop a beast. I don't give a damn about your legislation. Middle finger until we talking about reparations. Don't try to tell me that we died for a vote when camera evidence proves we died from a choke. All these politicians keep lying through their throats. So if I'm gonna die for revolt. I know some of you people think that I'm heartless, cause light is too bright to a people living in darkness. It's passion, dissatisfaction means no relaxing. Distractions take away from the people's reaction. They say black men don't know how to treat they women, cause they only put a spotlight on niggas who act like children. Call a woman a bitch and the label will give you millions. They can't have spoke up, now these niggas are in their feelings. Wasn't that revealing? How you can get praised for talking like a slave, but they'll start digging your grave when your talk is brave. They can steal all the food that is on your plate, but if you say retaliate, then your talk is hate. Man, they act so shook cause they really are snakes, but I'ma make them all shake cause I'm really a quake. Yep, I make them all break cause they already broken. They read the scriptures and found that my people are chosen, but we don't know it, that's why we don't show it. We try to talk to them when we need to be talking to us. We gotta unify, you and I, soon we'll die. People will text us and there will be no reply. Hip-hop is full of actors. How is Ice Cube still the hardest out of all you rappers? Out of all you trappers? The people hitting the streets, then they listen to you and they go back to sleep. Now this is something you ain't used to. A girl got the looks but not trying to seduce you. They like, why are you wearing clothes? You on YouTube. It don't line up like numbers in Sudoku. I start the day with Bismillah, Rahman Rahim, striving to stay on my deen and avoid the schemes. And none of my leaders are approved by my enemies, which means my enemies can't choose my enemies. Maker, owner, cream of the planet Earth. You'll find your power when you seek what you really worth. I stomp through the earth, all the parameters. 7,926 diameters. Ooh, did I sock it to you, baby? When black men start moving like the Navy, and black girls, you're more pretty than a Barbie. But if you try us, then we turn into an army. You hear thunder when we come, that's them hard feet. One rank, we in sync like a heartbeat. If you a coward, you could never be a friend to me. Tupac, as I ride on my enemies.
I wanna be a good role model to girls coming after, but sometimes I slip up and say some shit that's ratchet. Forgive me, I'm a work in progress. Most days I'm conscious, still I'm a product of my West Baltimore environment. So please excuse the liquor in me. If I get out of pocket in my first class seat, if I don't give a fuck about what you're saying to me, if I'm too big for my britches, then give me a sheet. I need room to grow, I'm still figuring it out. If you say you ain't, you lying, hell you talking about. I'm balancing single parenting with music business leveraging. Can get discouraging, my mind stay worrying, but every morning I just keep emerging to try again. Consummating paper to pen, French toast, scrambled eggs, hot toddy with gin. I homeschool my baby boy to make his minor weapon. He the coolest dude I ever known, I'm grateful for him. He He an angel, how you saying that we made him in sin? Me and my baby father just couldn't keep it together. He say I hit him in his mouth, don't believe what he tell you. Some things are only meant for a season. I used to hate him, but now I tell him thank you when I see him. I was the soul, he was the seed. Love and pain watered us, and a man-child came to be. Most things ain't meant forever. May 22nd, 2007, we slept up. I slept in the car, breastfeeding the baby for half a year. For reasons like pride and fear, I've been through so much shit, I'm surprised I'm still standing. So every time I see a mirror, I pose, damn it. It's a celebration, every time I'm waking. Even if my angels wake me out, my dreams shaking. Yeah, one hug so my nephew could live. You a king, I can see why God chose you for his. And through your two sons, forever you live. These Baltimore streets ain't deserve you kid. And if we find them motherfuckers, then you know what it is. My bad, I ain't supposed to be talking like this. But this pain don't contain political correctness. I let it pour out however it comes. For every son of every mother who never gets to recover. Still trying to find a reason to live. To keep pushing forward, now with a rawness. Like the north wind that ravaged the garden, freezing it over. Praying to God that one day we get over. Quinny, we gotta get over. Still throwing soda over shoulders. And if the devil's a voter, God is Mount Everest. I'ma die climbing up that bitch. Go tell it on the mountain. Hey, hey. Ain't not until you're all on the floor. Little angel was dressed in the Lord. Go tell it on the mountain.
I'm supernatural, sabotaging the gradual flow. I'm on sabbatical, running a systematical show. If I was average, then maybe some of you rappers could salvage my inner savage and level with my grammatics. But no, fuck, my rhetoric be like a sedative. You beefing on the gram, but then in person wanna settle it. I'm prolific, I'm hoping for you to get it before it's too late and you openly more than timid. My wordplay is crazy to rappers and open critics, but it's nothing more attractive than having your flow committed. So, girl rappers on the atlas with body that isn't plastic and pussy that isn't magic. I'll wait. As you talk about your twat, your relationship with God, I'ma tell you that it's not that great. They wasn't ready for reality checks, cause they would rather fuck Fetty for reality checks. Caught up in the jam when reality sets that Instagram is not really a reality flex. And so I hustle till I make it, the cycle destined to break it. Bitches on my timeline clueless and baby naked. Got fully designed a crew next, probably a bathing ape. But watch a nigga make his 2 stacks, probably let lady take it. I done slept in parking lots, my living room's a parking spot. Only lyrical when I'm living through what I'm talking about. Old clothes, old shoes, show me what this paper do. No food, have my ribs showing through my bathing suit.
Look, failed missions had me by the wells wishing. First time she met her pops was on a jail visit. In televisions, young black males pitching with aprons on, cooking angel dust up in hell's kitchen. Lifestyle, glitz and glamour get you excited. They told me life's a movie, you'll never get to rewind it. Took a seat on the throne, now I get to recline it. Feed my haters full clips, that shit'll give you the itis. I pray for wisdom, more than I pray for money, cause my mind the only thing that these crackers ain't taking from me. Them rainy days took a while to make them sunny. They hate me, then claim they love me, then pull up and make it bloody. Dreams vivid, trying to seek riches, taking beach visits, feet lifted. We the same person, but we bleed different. Sneak distance won't get you a re-listen. I'm from where the fiends visit, so it's hard to keep a clean kitchen. Life or death, tough decisions, you decided. They tryna go head to head. What's a midget to a giant? They gave us 2 choices, that's either hoop or rhyming. Mama told me they gon' see it different when you lose your hymen. Niggas talk too much, so I had to move in silence. They fucking up the game, cause they ain't learn the rules behind it. Every time I'm spitting, they know it's a jewel behind it. But sometimes you might not catch it until you rewind it. I'm just trying to cop me a crib with a pool behind it, and pass out paper to my niggas like a school assignment. Got it out the mud, bitch, I was used to grinding, no results. Not a chain in the wrist, scuba diving.
Hold up, could it be that a MC go this hard and she looking like me? Hoes like OMG. This white girl can't go far, she can't mess with a beat, well I guess we gon' see. Cause I'm running up in it with backup and Mexican G's. And I'm flexing on these little heifers that be thinking they going next, well they next after me. They call me Snow White the product, there's not a chick that is harder. So now I'ma hit them harder than knock off shots of some papa. My style is fresh as Banaka, the trunk is kicking like soccer. But I'm a monster like Chewbacca, but I am drunk as Waka Flocka. It ain't no doctor for this, I'm sick and I've been going hard as a rock on my shit. I shine bright even with the rocks on my wrist. Name another motherfucker that has got it like this. I'ma lock it with this, ain't no profit to split. I will off any bitch trying to start with the disc. Call 911, call the cops to medics. A little medics in the beginning, I kill them again. They asking, is she white? Do she right? Who the hell think this shit that's high? Is she signed? Is she high? Why she unknown if she nice? She kill guys, tell me why. She ain't on like every side. Little chick better than very nice. Man, I've been telling them they need Christ. Lyrical murderer, get it in your brain. Every other little chick spitting is insane. I'm coming up in this thing, and I'm taking names, and I'm taking aim. Any minute I'ma spray. Born up in the bay, live down south. I was gone for a year, but I'm back to the throne. I'ma take what's mine, I ain't asking no more. I'ma take it and make it. You bastards should know that I have been the coldest. You know me, you know this. You could've, but didn't help me. Now you notice that I'm gonna make it. You rappers is hoes. If you ask for a favor, the answer is no, bitch.
Pull up in the ghost, now they gotta believe it. I thank God as I need it. I made it out of East Trench remarkably. Remind them everything I've been when they talking to me. You know the meek inherit the earth. Trade them temptation of the world for the peace they offering me. Combo with winners over $1,000 dinners. On the oven just to heat up in the winter. That's percentages with percentages. How to spend this shit for the feds try to get us. Telling my family in the ghetto still. I need several couple hundred men. They fighting more than one appeal. My niece getting older now. I told her we big step. I'm getting checks to show her how. Just think I'm never getting started. They try to tell me I couldn't did all that shit regardless.
You did all that shit regardless.
That couldn't be me. They ain't make me so I ain't take what they didn't believe. Now they hate me, make no mistake of I'm keeping the peace. Plus lately might be a race, but I'm still in the streets. I make a killing and leave. I bring killing the beast. Can't waste a day on the plate and I'm willing to eat. Hard days in literal ways, so I couldn't compete. No way, some jealousy hate was gonna put me to sleep. Y'all ain't iller than me. My name, love than a genius. Even though they ain't believing, though I say it, then I mean it. I suppose you never seen someone do dirty and then clean it. But watch the way they leave it, they delay it with convenience. Bound to be a queen-ish. You're written like my shit, you listen, I wrote in the kitchen. Decisions of your opposition, I'm scoping you different. But did it, also given with talking war. They all relaxed on the chord, they only act in the chord, they didn't believe. Now they trying to smoke on my tree, I can't get them to leave. Go revoking on how they speak is vehemently. This a token of having grief, appease me now. Before they tease me out, yes they believe me now. And lose focus, even if the engine light came on, the fuse working. May have only been the buzz on the street, but you heard it. I tell me your views worth it for blinding and through swerving, they didn't believe.
Love, the fucking genius, nigga.
Love.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy, except me, cause me and liquor got a history. I've been running from my problem since a pipsqueak. And if I keep running, probably end up like Whitney or Amy. I blame me, never tackled the root. So I drink like a fish swimming in a honey proof. Running from the truth, so I run into this booth. But in all actuality, should run into a group. Cause mama was an addict, actually my daddy too. Remember sitting in they meetings, gripping on my Dr. Seuss. Now I'm gripping on this goose, sipping, slipping, I'm obtuse. And my feelings and my dealing show the proof. Trust issues, plus issues of abandonment, mishandling emotions. Been betrayed so many times, have difficulty being open. It feels just like I'm coasting, so use caution when approaching. Feel awesome when I'm floating, but when sober, I feel hopeless. That's what I told my therapist. Never thought I'd be the one to pay someone to care shit. Every session sharing shit, how daddy wasn't there shit. Hardcore is my birth month. I'm a Sagittarius, but only for protection. My anxiety's the scariest. I can go deeper, but how I base my existence on being my brother's keeper and couldn't save him from my breeder. Overstimulated creature, seeker of the truth. Looking at the world from a disappointed view. Meanwhile, my fans waiting on my big debut. And I'm just trying to make it through.
The kingdom's on fire, the blood of a young Messiah. I see sinners in a church, I see sinners in a church. Sometimes I might be introvert, there's a war inside. I hear battle cries, mothers burying sons. Young boys playing with guns, the devil's a liar. Fulfill your wildest desires. Now I don't wanna be the one to adopt to this, but if you can't feel pain, then you can't feel the fight between the yin and yang's a fight you'll never win. I study humans, that makes me an anthropologist. I'm not into politics, but I know it's dark times. Parts of the world still living in a. But if I don't take this winner's flight, that's career suicide. Though I should have been a friend when your grandma died. I see the illness, see my aunt laying in her bed. I see her soul rising as her body gets closer to death.
They say a rose by any other name is still a rose, and the sturdiest can reach to the granite from which it grows. Then I suppose that I'm destined to shock the globe, and that electrifying youth to describe me as apropos. I'm a child of chocolate city, berry era, where they might have shot you, left you shimmering in your mirror never. And where them conga drums is rooted and got named from a terror. Gentrified, try mute the beat, I friggin' acapella. Listen, the whole world try to tell me what I wasn't, but not enough push me to extraordinary budget. Trying to exchange this currency to a language you can stomach, showing this eagle eye view from every angle of my stomach. Got my formal education from my bloodline, that's Ivy. Came up in the heart of cocaine 80s, bro, no ID. Life was mostly bitter with a little bit of sweet. I had to concentrate to get all of this juice. Guess that's icy. See, they can never break my resolve, homie. I meant that. December, baby, goat status destined through my ascendant. I tend to keep a chunk of some crystalline on my pendant. I'm listening, sonny. I'm landing these hits will maximum impact. Yeah, you see it, it's big uterus energy. The one that try to play me, the pricks usually enemy. Cause they intimidated, cause shit stupidly gifted. And if you out of order, I show you the shit brutal, my entropy. Game still worried about my fruit of the loom. But this that motherland talking, y'all the fruit of my womb. Try reanimate the work of Tubman through every tune. Till every black butterfly live the flute of cocoon. Like I ain't got a lot of time for the slickers and fast talk. I'm trying to build another Wall Street from the asphalt. You looking for the leader of the pack, then go ahead start on my daughters, apexes. Y'all's the industry mascots. If I drop something, you know that it's gonna be the shit. Go rappers scooping up my beers and get in the bag with my shtick. But this is certified organic. Can never recreate the wheel, and all them hours in the lab gon' do is have people sick. Whoa, I know that must sound cocky, but I rock the rap like a little bit of turbinado the ground coffee. Got a full grasp, but it's Queen's English. When that tongue loose, I hit the booth and make the heifer sound cockney. Call me Shockley, public enemy on every property. Cause I'm a product of this rebel aristocracy. So they trail me in the internet stalk because I'm exercising demons with this drip Mephistopheles. Me and Soul Messiah ain't come to play by your rules. We finna leave these cheesy dudes chops living and screwed. This is prophecy, the path is a lot bigger than you. So I'ma keep stirring the pot to the plot, thick as and bruised. Cause a lot of critics wanna leave my name out of the best running, but I'll never take the same route twice and they can't figure out my patterns or routine. I just might be Jackie Jordan, making laps around your team, bro. My tactics are extreme. God incarnate, give them hell just for the hobby of it. Think you measure up to this degree of heat, you do not, beloved. Future matriarch, drop a bar and elevate the art. You looking for quality, I'm like Abu Dhabi, I got you covered. Flows abundant, keep that pressure on them heavy. The G-force got me blacking out on every track. I bury my character rock steady, but characteristics vary. Build and go from Lord Shopper Harvest to apothecary. They've been either mouth for blood or I'm dispensing this medicine. Currently I'm light years ahead of all you Edisons. I saw more than 2020 would allow, cause I'm more than just a visionary. My insight is great peregrine falcon. Got the talents gripped on the rhythm and the bounce. Every verse that I devour and spit out from my jawline. I don't hold my tongue, I stole my drum. And when it stopped them, get busy, then I douse them. Went from broke to Baroque era, Jews guardy. In a glow sun kiss, character is too godly. Rubber bands and heavy metals from my fingers, croup Marley. But to wrap my hands around what I would overdo, shortly. Sa-Roc.